If you find a person growing a horn-like structure from an open wound, do not touch them, do not approach them, and whatever you do, don't follow them if they ask you for help. This is the horned plague, a fictional emergency designation created after an organism was recovered from a deep underground cave. First, avoid exposure. Do not touch unknown fungal growths. Cover open wounds. Wear respiratory protection in areas where an unknown biological substance is present. And if you discover unexplained spores, leave immediately. Because the first recorded infection lasted less than 10 minutes, a laboratory worker received spores through a small cut on her arm. She developed a fever. Then the wound began expanding. Something started growing through it. She reached the front desk and collapsed. The security footage recorded what happened next. The thing that came out of the laboratory was still shaped like a person, but it was missing an arm. Its head had developed two strange horn-like growths, and it wasn't running from anyone. It was looking for someone. Second, if you experience unexplained swelling, rapidly changing wounds, fever, or strange growth after possible exposure, do not wait. Isolate yourself from others. Avoid contact with bodily fluids, and contact medical professionals immediately. Because according to the recovered records, only a tiny percentage of infected hosts survived the first 10 minutes, and those survivors became something worse. Their bodies began rooting themselves into the ground. They became stationary organisms, spawning grounds. The surrounding vegetation became contaminated with spores. Third, never enter an area where one of these organisms is suspected. Because the infection has another defense, victims reported seeing things that weren't really there. A familiar house, a loved one, a person calling for help. Anything that would make them walk deeper into the contaminated area. Researchers eventually realized the hallucinations weren't random. They were being used to guide people toward the spores. And then came the religious uprising. Entire communities began burning towns, believing the fires would appease the creatures. They thought they were sacrificing souls when they were actually creating more bodies, more hosts, more spores. So remember this: if you see unexplained fungal growth, unknown spores, or a person behaving strangely after biological exposure, don't investigate. Leave the area, avoid contact, warn others, and contact trained emergency personnel. Because the horned plague doesn't need to chase you, it only needs you to believe the voice calling your name is someone you love.